and he asked if I would pound in his accordion case while he did a parody of Queen's Another One Bites the Dust called Another One Rides the Bus.
Another one rides the bus, and another comes on, and another comes on, another one rides the bus.
It was great. Al calls me and says, you know that thing we did?
Another one rides the bus.
It's a hit. And when I finish school, I'm going to come back to LA. I want to start recording some stuff. I said, you need to have a band. I'll be your drummer. I had no idea what I was getting into. At that point, he was so close to graduating, it was just something he needed to do. I went with him to all the record stores around town, and can you put 6 of these on your counter? And they sold for $4 a piece back then. That deal just sort of fell into his lap. TK Records released Another One Rides the Bus. And shortly thereafter, Al got booked on Tom Snyder's Tomorrow Show. Al was definitely a novelty comedy artist with these horrible patchwork velvet pants and a red polyester leisure suit jacket, and me in a tuxedo on my knees pounding on this accordion case. It was terrible. I don't think Al even met Tom. It was literally the last single they released. Even with a single and a national TV appearance, I don't know that there was even a spark that Al was anything more than just kind of a flash in the pan novel sort of a thing. Nobody could have seen it going any further. The band, it was me, Steve J on bass, Jim West on guitar, and then Al, of course, on accordion.
We were rehearsing at little dive rehearsal studios.
We had a gig at Knott's Berry Farm in the Los Angeles area.
We had been told that we were perfect to open for this band because although they were a punk band, they had a humorous side to their music. When we hit the stage, it was just instant wall of hatred coming at us. Everyone giving us the finger, snarling, hateful expressions, true, vehement hatred, spitting, angry, vile.
They threw many things.
I saw a plastic cup come and hit Al right there, right between the eyes, kind of knock his glasses to the side. And I saw him, kind of not, recovering from his injury, put the glasses back on, just being totally freaked out. And at that moment, this tiger rose up inside of me, and it was like, them. And then it became incredible fun.
He stayed up there just to piss him off. Oh, you hate this? Wait for the next one. Oh, you didn't like that? See how this is.
Needless to say, we didn't get an encore. After that, Al's walking to his car. Are you that guy that played the accordion?
Are you Weird Al? And Al said, yeah. And the kid says,
you suck.
You suck. Al went to the writer of the song, which was not Joan Jett, but Jake Hooker. Jake was able to wangle us some spec time to do a whole album.
We thought, well, this is great. We'll probably make this one record and that'll be it.
One time he scheduled my bathroom appointment.
And then the shopping began to all the different labels. And at that point, things began to roll. So we cut a song called Ricky, a song about Lucy and Ricky Ricardo. A lot of Al's friends were in it. It was important in the case of Eat It to really make it sound like Beat It. That's part of the gag. Al wants you to believe that you're listening to Michael Jackson, and all of a sudden the words are different. And that perfectionism began to show visually as well.
The Eat It video was a big deal.
A number of the dancers and extras from the Michael Jackson video were included.
When Eat It went into rotation on MTV, instantly it seemed like we went from playing for a few hundred people to playing for thousands of people.
As Eat It and the In 3D album began to rise up the charts, the album goes gold, 500,000 copies. Things really began to happen.
We got so much more attention. The venues became, bigger venues. We graduated from a motorhome to a tour bus.
It was like someone turned a switch and all of a sudden everybody loved us.
The world began to notice that he was part of pop music, part of the pop culture. He's bloomed a lot. He's certainly not a man of the world, and he's certainly not this introverted, pocket protector wearing, computer geek.